What is going on, guys? Welcome to Austalk TV, the podcast where we talk about Austin FC. I'm your host, Eric, and we have Sonic here today. How are you doing, Sonic?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I could be better, though. Obviously, came off
Yeah.
Austin FC loss, which kind of stinks. Um, but we have a lot to talk about, and there's a lot more that we learned from this game, and I think it could help us in the future. Um, So, what are your overall thoughts on the game, Sonic?
Just disappointing in general. Offense did not do well at all because there was a lot of chances they had to score a goal and just didn't work out. Defensively, didn't do well either.
Mhm.
Way too many turnovers, offensive side, and too many chances given to what's their name, LAFC. So they
Yes.
got a lot of chances, and Austin got less chances, which resulted in that loss as one of the reasons.
Well, we did have a lot of chances, though. They
Well, yeah,
they need to
but
work on their two-touch ball because you can't hold the ball on for as long as they were. I think another thing is we were a very weak team. We were going against Carlos Vela, one of the best players in the MLS, arguably. Obviously not this season, but recently or in the past seasons, he's been very good. Um, But like we didn't have John Gallagher. We didn't have uh Pochettino, which I know some people have mixed opinions about it. Um, I think what really hurt us was having Perez and being our only backup other than Rodney Redes, who I think Rodney Redes played very well. Um, but yeah, I don't like Perez at all. I don't know why so many people say that he's really good. No offense to Perez if you're watching this, but yeah, I think that he should be put out on loan because he's really not the best player. But Ronnie Redes, he's a very solid backup. If we need him, we can definitely put him in. We have that new number 9 coming from France, who I'm very excited about. Hopefully, he can be a big goal scorer. Obviously, coming off the goal scorer point, we didn't score any goals, but that's all right. It's not all right, but we need to be more consistent with our goal scoring. We need to have momentum going for Austin. But yeah, how do you feel about the whole attacking side, the goal, Sonic?
uh, there's not much to say, honestly.
Mm. Well,
But I had a lot of mixed thoughts about the game in general.
mm, yeah. Well, like, how do you feel about like how let's just say like how um Manneh played because I liked how Manneh played. The homegrown talent from Austin. He played Lone Star Soccer, which is where I do soccer. Shout out to Lone Star. Uh, they seem like a very solid, or he seems like a very solid winger, uh, which is great. But obviously, when you put those two great players, Cecilia Dominguez and Manneh, and you substitute them off for Perez and Rodney Redes, you're not going to have the best results. So, how do you feel about how Dominguez and uh, Mena played in the first half, or the first half of the first half?
They played okay, I guess, in the first half. And I think they could have done better in possession.
Yeah, well, I think a big effect that we had was the fact that Danny Pereira got injured. That because obviously Alex Ring is a great midfielder, but when he has to do everything by himself, uh,
You
it's
can't just rely on one player because then eventually he can't do it on his own. He's going to get tired eventually.
And that's why with Danny Pereira, he is a great player. He's not as good as Alex Ring, but he's young and he does what he needs to do to keep Alex Ring at his full
He
potential.
does have a lot of potential too.
Mhm. Well, that's going to be all for today. My ending words are that we we did not win this game obviously, but we have had 4 points in the 2 games before, so that kind of backs up and helps make this loss not as painful as it would be if we tied the 2 games before. But it was also a learning experience. I mean, we know 2 things now, for me at least. Or actually, I know 3 things. Manneh is a very solid winger who should definitely be considered for starting wing. Uh, we know that Rodney Redes is a very solid backup striker or attacker or whatever you want to put him as. And Perez should be out on loan because he is clearly not going after the ball as well as he should. There's one play where he completely just gave up on the ball. It was literally rolling so slow. If he just put in a little effort, he would have gotten that ball. It could have been a cross, and then it could have even been a goal. That's far fetched, but it's part of my point. So that's gonna end it for today. I like I said, I think there's a lot to work on, but I also don't think this is the worst we could have played. Do you have any last words, Sonic?
Subscribe to Austalk TV. Put your thoughts in the comments down below about the game. And yeah,
Huge shout out to Sonic. He is a Inter Miami CF fan. So, and he also makes the thumbnails. He has actually made the thumbnail for this video. So thank you guys for watching. As always, Verde out.